everybody, to Movie Trivia Challenge. This is the Nerdom Division. I'm your host, Hunter Chamberlain. Tonight we have a battle between Malcolm Lay and Kevin Poss. Let's get into the instructions right now. Introducing first, he is the philosopher, Kevin Poss. How's it going, man?
It's going well, man. Glad to be back. Looking forward to this match.
Definitely. I'll explain to you how this works. There'll be 60 seconds on the clock to answer 8 questions. 4 from your strengths, 4 from Malcolm's strengths. If you do not know an answer, you have unlimited skips. So skip it, and if we have time, we will come back at the end of all 8 questions if we have time. You cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. Then we'll come back at round number 2. You understand?
Understand.
All right. So if you're ready to go, we will start with the first question, which is, how many people died in A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors?
6.
What was the last movie in the Disney Renaissance era?
Tarzan.
Who voices Bird Person in Rick and Morty?
It's Phoenix Person. It's Dan Harmon.
Who plays Aunt Marge in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Pam Ferris.
Who plays Nebula in the Avengers movies?
Karen Gillan.
What movie in the Back to the Future franchise has the tagline, "Getting back was only the beginning"?
Back to the Future Part 2.
What year was Shrek 2 released?
2003.
Who plays Pippin in the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Billy Boyd.
Alright, that's the end of all your questions. We will take you on bringing your opponent right now. And his opponent, he is Malcolm Lay. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. This match has been a long time coming. In that time, I've shaved and grown my beard back. So
there you go. All right, I'll explain to you how this works. There will be 8 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. The clock will not start to either finish asking the first question. If you do not know an answer, you can pass. And if we have time after all 8 questions, we will come back to the skipped questions. You understand?
Yep.
And of course, you cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. Then we'll come back to round number 2. We will start with the very first question, which is, how many people died in A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors?
Skip.
What was the last movie in the Disney Renaissance era?
Tarzan.
Who voices Bird Person in Rick and Morty?
Skip.
Who plays Aunt Marge in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Pam Ferris.
Who plays Nebula in the Avengers movies?
Karen Gillan.
What movie in the Back to the Future franchise has a tagline, "Getting back was only the beginning"?
Back to the Future Part 2.
What year was Shrek 2 released?
2001.
Who plays Pippin in the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Billy Boyd.
How many people died in Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors?
4.
What was the who voices Bird Person in Rick and Morty?
Justin Roiland.
Alright, that is the end of your round. We will bring in your opponent and have a score update and recap right now. Alright, guys, so I will go through the answers right now. How many people died in Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors? 6. What was the last movie released in the Disney Renaissance era? Tarzan. Who voices Bird Person in Rick and Morty? Dan Harmon. Who plays Aunt Marge in Prisoner of Azkaban? Pam Ferris. Who plays Nebula in the Avengers movies? Karen Gillan. What movie in the Back to the Future franchise has a tagline, "Getting back was only the beginning"? Back to the Future Part 2. What year was Shrek 2 released? 2004. And who plays Pippin in Lord of the Rings trilogy? Billy Boyd. Alright, so we're going into round number 2, which is the quotes round. It works like this. Both Kevin and Malcolm have given me 2 either actors, directors, franchises, or genres. And they will hear 2 quotes from the ones that they picked. In order to get 4 points, you need the character, the actor, the movie, and the releaser, each worth 1 point apiece. Whatever you miss, your opponent can steal on those missed answers, and I will tell the opponent which ones they have to get in order to get those points. All right. So since Malcolm is behind, we will start with him with his first quote. Are you ready?
Yep.
And you picked yourself, Peter Jackson. And your quote is, "There was one thing my murderer didn't understand. He didn't understand how much a father could love his child."
I can't remember the name of the character, damn it. But Saoirse Ronan, Lovely Bones, and 2009.
You got 3 points. Chance for a 1 point steal, Kevin. So we're looking for the character.
No, I'm not gonna pull it. Nope.
Alright, so the character is Susie Salmon.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing. I'm calling nothing.
Alright, and your second movie you picked, Malcolm, was Taika Waititi. And your quote is, You look a tiger in the face and trust without fear. That's what it's like to be a woman." Five, four.
Extension.
Alright, using your first extension. I can also do a repeat if you need it. You look a tiger in the face and trust without fear. That's what it's like to be a woman.
It's one of two for me. Once again, I cannot remember the character name. I think it's Scarlett Johansson, Jojo Rabbit, 2018.
You got 2 points. So, Kevin, I need the character and the release year.
Release year 2019.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, that is correct for 1 point. Bringing you up to 8, bringing Malcolm to 10. The character's name is Rosie, Scarlett Johansson, Jojo Rabbit, 2019. Alright, Kevin, are you ready for your first quote?
Yes.
You picked The Wizarding World. And your quote is, "Imperfect understandings is more dangerous than ignorance." There's no need to write down unless you want to.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for myself.
5, 4.
Extension.
All right.
If you don't mind repeating it.
Oh yeah, I definitely will. In the Wizarding World, your quote is, "Imperfect understanding is often more dangerous than ignorance."
Let me go Albus Dumbledore, Richard Harris, The Philosopher's 2001.
That is all incorrect. Chance for a 4-point steal, Malcolm.
Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Is it Remus Lupin, David Thewlis, Prisoner of Azkaban, and 2004.
That is also all incorrect. Correct answer is Newt's commander, Eddie Redmayne, Fantastic Beasts Wonder
Oh,
2016.
that's right. That's right.
Alright, Kevin, and your second quote is in the category of Lord of the Rings. And your quote is, "So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. The thing to decide is the time that is given to us."
I'm gonna go with Gandalf, Ian McKellen, Return of the King, 2003.
You got 2 points. Chance for a 2-point steal, Malcolm. So we are looking for the movie and the release year.
Two Towers, 2002.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Gandalf, Ian McKellen, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, 2001.
Yeah, that was between those two.
Alright, but we are tied 10-10 going into round number 3, which works like this. There are 6 movies on the wheel. I will spin the wheel 3 times to bring up 3 different questions, a 2-pointer, 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer. Whoever has the most points at the end will win. You guys understand?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, the movies on the wheel today are The Phantom Menace, Sky High, Hellboy 2: The Golden Army, Cool Runnings, Blade Trinity, and Avengers Endgame. You guys ready?
Yep.
Alright, so since Malcolm does have a better record, we will start with him. Or we will start with Kevin, I'm sorry, the person. Alright, Kevin, are you ready?
Yes.
Spin us in. Hands on, cool runnings.
All right.
You want to spin it or keep it? You get 1 respin.
For 2, I'm gonna spin it again.
Okay. Whatever it lands on now, you must keep. Lands on Sky High.
Okay.
Alright, and your 2-pointer in the category of Sky High is, who plays Layla in this film?
Daniel Panabaker.
That is correct for 2 points. Sending it over to Malcolm. Malcolm, are you ready?
Yep.
So Sky High is off for this point. Lands on Blade Trinity.
Yeah, I'm spinning away from that.
Alright, surprising. You must stick with where it lands on, and it lands on The Phantom Menace for 2 points. Alright, let me get your question up. Malcolm, your question in The Phantom Menace is, who plays Chancellor Valorum in this film? Valorum.
Valorum.
There we go. You know me and my name sometimes.
That's a deep cut. I'm just gonna guess James Cromwell Gunn, but
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Terrence Stamp. Alright, so we keep with Malcolm for his 3-pointer to pass it back to Kevin. Are you ready?
Yep.
Whatever it lands on, you must stick with. It lands on Avengers Endgame. Alright, your 3-pointer in the category of Avengers Endgame is, what did Tony say he thought Rocket was for a second in this film?
A ferret?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is a Build-A-Bear.
Oh, that's right.
a Build-A-Bear. All right, Malcolm has to hit his 5-pointer. He misses it. Kevin wins by TKO. Malcolm, are you ready? Your spin is in. Lands on Sky High. Your 5-pointer in Sky High is, what is Magneta's specific superpower? And that's Magenta.
Magenta.
Magentas.
She turns into a guinea pig.
That is correct for 5 points. Malcolm saved himself there. And we move on to Kevin for his 3-pointer. Kevin, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Whatever it lands on, you must stick with. It lands on Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. All right. So you can tie it with this 3-pointer. Are you ready?
Yep.
What does Hellboy call his stone hand when facing Nada?
Five-fingered Mary.
That is correct for 3 points. We are tied. 15-15. So, if Kevin hits it, he wins. But if he misses, we go into sudden death. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your spin is in. Whatever it lands on, you must take. It lands on the Phantom Menace. All right. Your 5-pointer in the Phantom Menace is, during the pod race scene, Watto states that he's betting heavily on what racer?
I bet on Sebulba.
And your winner, Kevin, the Philosopher Pause, with a score of 20-15. Kevin, congratulations on your victory. How you feeling, man?
It feels good. Finally get this match played. I mean, I wish I would have gotten that perfect round. I've been chasing one for a little while. I wish I would have been able to pull at least something out of that new Scamander quote. That kind of hurts a little bit, but it is what it is. You overthink quotes sometimes. And yeah, quotes aren't my speciality. But yeah, happy to get another win and looking forward to my next match.
Definitely. That's been your winner, Kevin Poss. We'll be right back with Malcolm Lay. Malcolm, you did really well in round number 1. You did pretty good in round number 2, and you hit your 5-pointer in round number 3. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. It's just one of those ones that I haven't seen the Phantom Menace in a while. I just completely blanked on Valorem. Like he's literally in the movie for not so much, so he's just forgettable. But other than that, I had fun. Like Kevin played great, and it always just happens to be the way the wheel spins. So.
Definitely. All right, that's been your runner-up, Malcolm Lay. We'll be right back at the desk. All right, guys, if you did enjoy this match, hit the like button, subscribe to Nerd Entertainment Network down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Peace. Welcome back, everybody, to the Movie Trivia Challenge. I'm your host, Hunter the Hitman Channel. So tonight, we have a battle as the Red Ranger RJ takes on Daniel Rahimi. Guys, let's get to the instructions right now. Introducing first, he is the Red Ranger, RJ. How's it going, man?
It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I am had a good week of school, so I'm feeling good. But yeah, let's do this. Let's answer some questions.
All right, man. I'll explain to you how round number 1 works. It's a speed round. 60 seconds will be on the clock. The clock will not start until I have to finish asking the first question. You have 8 questions in total. 4 from your strengths, 4 from Daniel's strengths. All right. If you do not know an answer, use your pass. You have unlimited passes. Pretty much, after all 8 questions, if we have time left, we will go back to the skipped questions. All right. You cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. We will come back in round number 2. Got it?
Got it.
All right, man. So if you are ready, we will start with the very first question, which is, who voices Hogarth's mother, Annie, in The Iron Giant?
Pass.
Who directed Rocky Balboa?
Sylvester Stallone.
What is the name of Russell Crowe's character in Les Miserables?
Javert.
In Wedding Crashers, Will Ferrell's character is crashing what kind of event?
Funeral.
Marisa Tomei won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in 1993 for what film?
Pass.
Gangs in New York was set during which war?
Civil War.
How did Jack get his ticket on the ride to the Titanic in the Titanic?
Won it in a poker game.
What year was Braveheart released?
1996.
Who voices Hogarth's mother, Annie, in The Iron Giant?
Pass again.
All right, guys.
That's fine. I wasn't gonna get that one anyways.
All right, that is a very loud buzzer to say that is the end of RJ's round number 1. We'll take him off and bring his opponent right now. And his opponent, he is Daniel Rahimi. How's it going, man?
What's up, man? Yeah, just glad to be finally playing this match. I was unexpected tonight, but hey, here I am. Let's do this.
All right, man. I'll explain to you how round number 1 works. There'll be 60 seconds on the clock for this speed round. 8 total questions, 4 from your strengths, 4 from RJ's strengths. You have unlimited skips. So if you don't know an answer, skip it, and we'll come back to it if we have time on the clock. You cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. Then we'll come back to round number 2. You understand?
Got it. Yeah, you got it.
All right. If you are ready, we will start with the very first question, which is, who voices Hogarth's mother, Annie, in The Iron Giant?
Pass.
Who directed Rocky Balboa?
Sylvester Stallone.
What is the name of Russell Crowe's character in Les Miserables?
Pass.
In Wedding Crashers, Will Ferrell's character is crashing what kind of event?
A wedding.
Marisa Tomei won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress in 1993 for what film?
My cousin Vinny.
Gangs in New York was set during which war?
The Civil War.
How did Jack get his ticket to ride on the Titanic's first voyage in Titanic?
He won it through poker.
What year was Braveheart released?
1995.
Who voices Hogarth's mother, Annie, in The Iron Giant?
Uh,
Go ahead and give your answer.
Sigourney Weaver.
All right, so with that, we will bring back RJ, and we will have a score update and a recap right now. All right, guys. At the end of round number 1, we are tied 5 apiece. 5 apiece. The answers are: who voices Hogarth's mother, Annie, in The Iron Giant? Jennifer Aniston. Who directed Rocky Balboa? Sylvester Stallone. What is the name of Russell Crowe's character in Les Miserables? RJ, please do this for me.
Javert.
Javert. In Wedding Crashers, Will Ferrell's character is crashing what kind of event? Funeral. Marisa Tomei won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress in what 1993 film? My Cousin Vinny. Gangs of New York was set during which war? Civil War. How did Jack get his ticket to ride on the Titanic's first voyage in Titanic? He won in a poker game. What year was Braveheart released? 1995. All right, guys, if you're ready, we go into round number 2, which works like this. It is the movie quotes round. Both RJ and Daniel have given me a movie or 7 movies that they want to hear a quote from. In order to get 2 points, you need the character and the actor who said the quote. You get it right, you gain those points. But if you miss one or both of them, you probably still for up to 1 or 2 points. You understand? All right, since we are tied, but I believe Daniel has the better record, we will start with the second place, which is RJ for his quotes. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, the first movie you picked was Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. And your quote is, I'm in a glass case of emotion.
That was Will Ferrell as Ron Burgundy.
That's correct, 2 points, bringing you up to 7. Your second movie is the Lord of the Rings series. And your quote is, I would have followed you, my brother, my captain, my king.
That is Sean Bean as Boromir.
That's correct for 2 points, bringing you up to 9 points. All right, Daniel, are you ready for your movies?
Yes, I am.
You picked The Social Network. Your quote is, you better lawyer up, asshole, because I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything.
That is Andrew Garfield as Eduardo Savro.
50 points, bringing you up to 7 points. And your second movie you picked was Mrs. Doubtfire. And your quote is, that's my formaldehyde. That's why Granny's so well preserved.
Can I get a repeat of that, please?
Yeah. That's my formaldehyde. That's why Granny's so well preserved.
So I believe that's Robert Williams as Daniel Hillard.
That's correct, 2 points. We are tied 9 apiece. Going to the bonus question, which works like this. Both competitors will hear one quote in a random category. In order to get 4 points, you need the character, the actor, the movie, and the release year, each worth 1 point apiece. You understand?
Yep.
You have 60 seconds on the clock after I finish asking the quote. Are you ready?
Ready.
The category is horror/thrillers.
Son of a bitch.
And your quote is, that's all I can remember, Mom. But if I think of any more, I will let you know. Oh, and Senator, just one more thing. Love your suits. Twenty seconds remaining. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with RJ.
Oh, no fucking clue.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all. I suck at this category, and you know that.
Daniel.
That'll be the GOAT. Anthony Hopkins, Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs, 1991.
All correct for 4 points.
Yeah, see, would have never pulled that, ever.
Bringing you to 13 points. To RJ's 9. Going into round number 3, which works like this. It is the brand new movie round, and it works like this. There are 6 movies on the wheel, 3 from RJ, 3 from Daniel. I will spin the wheel 3 times, starting with the person behind, which is RJ. He'll get a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer, all with different spins. You do have 1 respin, but if you use it on any other ones, you cannot use it again. All right?
All right.
The movies on the wheel today are Pete's Dragon, Heat, Claws, Godfather 1, Turbo, Power Rangers, and Godfather Part 2. All right. RJ, are you ready for your first spin?
Sure.
Your spin is in.
Sure.
It lands on Godfather Part 1.
I feel like I can handle that for 2 points, so sure, why not?
All right. Your 2-pointer in the category of Godfather Part 1 is... Who plays Sonny in this film?
James Caan.
That's correct, 2 points. Bringing you up to 11. So, RJ, if you hit your 3, we will pass it back to Daniel. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Screen share once again, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, your next spin is in for your 3-pointer. It lands on Godfather Part 2.
You know what? With the 5, I can still take the lead, so screw it. Give me it. We'll see what happens.
All right, Godfather Part 2. Your 3-pointer in the category of Godfather Part 2 is... At what age did Vito's dad get murdered in this film?
So how you're asking how old he was when his father was murdered?
Yes.
Okay.
How old Vito was when he died.
Okay. 9?
That is correct for 3 points.
Good
Bringing
ball.
you to 14 points, Daniel. We move on to you for your first 2-pointer, all right? Godfather Part 1 cannot be spun in this round. Or for this 2-pointer. Your spin is in. It lands on Pete's Dragon. You want to keep it for 2 points, or you want to spin again?
It's 2 points. Yeah, I'll keep it.
All right. Your 2-pointer in the category of Pete's Dragon is... Who plays Lampy in this film?
Lampy, that would be Mickey Rooney.
That's correct, 2 points. Bringing you to 15 points. And we bounce it back to RJ for his 5-pointer. RJ, are you ready?
Sure.
All right, your 5-pointer spin is coming up right now. And spin is in. All categories are eligible. Godfather Part 1.
And this is why we save it. Spin it again. Please don't be Part 2, because that would actually be even worse.
All right, the spin is in. It lands on Heat.
Well, I'm fucked.
It lands on Heat. All right. RJ, are you ready? You do have 3 extensions left if you need them.
Sure.
Your 5-pointer is... Neil's crew agrees on one last robbery worth how much money?
5 million. Don't care.
And your winner, Daniel Rahimi. Correct answer is 12.2 million.
I would have said 12.1. Seriously.
With the final score being 15-14, Daniel, congratulations on your victory. How you feeling, man?
Pretty good. That was a very impressive game. We were tied up going into round 2, so I honestly wasn't. I didn't know what I was expecting. That was a very impressive pull by Renee with that 3-pointer. I for sure was not going to get that as the answer. So that was a really good pull, and I was on my feet, and just very happy with the win.
Well, man, congratulations on your victory. As always, we'll move on to our runner-up, the Red Ranger, RJ. Man, very impressive performance. 14 points to his 15. How you feeling, man?
it sucks to suck. It just wasn't going to be in my favor tonight. I mean, as soon as the quotes thing was horror thriller, I knew I was done because I don't know enough horror movies to even take a good guess there, even on a year. Like, I couldn't think of a random year to pull, and I definitely wouldn't have said 1991, to be honest. And then, yeah, I spun all his movies in round 3, so it sucks. I mean, I tried, but he's not wrong. Like, I was proud of myself for pulling that 9 years old, so I at least got that. But,
Definitely.
it is what it is.
Definitely, man. We would love to have you back, as always. That's been your runner-up, the Red Ranger RJ. We'll be right back at the desk. All right, guys, if you did enjoy this match, hit the like button, subscribe to Nerd Entertainment Network down below. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys.